If someone does not know what the Last Flame is, Last Flame is a auto battler, like something like Dota Auto Chess, for example. Or maybe you're more familiar with what's it called? Tactics. This is Auto Chess from League of Legends, or Dota Underlord, or many more. This is not a multiplayer game, but this is single player. So pretty interesting and makes lots of fun. We already played it sometimes, and as said, it's been a month since we played it, but it's a really cool game, and there were several updates since then. Check it out again. Oh, this now Endless is now open. That's new. So much cooler, but you have a blanket, so you can make yourself comfy. Okay, we have to heal after boss. In rage timer. Let's try it out. James. Rose. Aura. I think we take the Wolfie. He looks really cool. Binder cast Full Moon. Attack speed. Begins on hit effectiveness when the fight starts. What does he do? He makes fire. Ah. Marco. Critical chance. Bleeding Storm. Okay, so we try out him and him. Inky Fish. Upon picking this relic, you gain gold. If you have more than 1000 gold, all heroes get stunned. Okay, now research at the shop. Research, choose the relic, it costs 8. Pickable relic, spend 100 gold to heal. Gain 8 flame after each fight. Ah, so those happy, and I will take this one. Act 1. Okay. We go this way. So it always works like that. When you place a unit. So see, also now this guy is focusing on him, but if I come now close, he will focus on him. So we just click again. And yeah, so he will now hit him and not this guy. So I will place him here on this side. So let's go. Ooh, it was. Go to hero. Helios. Ooh, Helios looks cool. The hero gains lifesteal equal to 50% of their defense. Helios casts Nature Guardians, increasing nearby allies. Oh yeah, we take him. He looks cool. It's the most important decision. Just take what looks good. Not really, but we just make it like that, yeah? So we take attack damage. So go here. So we have, what's also cool, you can click on each hero, also enemy or your own heroes, and you can see an preview what the enemy will do. So this guy makes our 8 damage. So the Gravedigger, so we should not place close anyone, and him, he also makes AoE. So that's really nice that you can see that. So let's try like that. So we can give you a bit damage. You. Let's go. That worked nice. So Marco made the most damage. He's also cute. Blake. Every attack, the hero gains 2 attack damage. At 15 attacks, the hero also gains lifesteal. Blake throws molten knife and its current target dealing damage to enemies hit. Burn. Attack him. And he... lifesteal. Oh. Bit like Monkey King, I think. We try him, just because he looks... We just take what looks cute, so... The wearer gains 5 defense per max mana. Every 4 attacks, the wearer gains shield equal to 75% attack damage. Shield is really good. Defense is also probably not bad, but you get more defense if you have more mana. Max mana. Five defense per max mana. I'm not sure what this exactly means. I think we take the shield. Can we fort? So? So... give the shield him, because he will go inside in the fight, yeah? So... okay. So now we have more... a new enemy. So we have here Skeleton Archer. So he gets more attack speed. Deals damage and heals. Okay, so they have something like lifesteal. Okay. Oh. Woo! Talk. He's a healer, which is also not bad, but I think it was like we kind of only have 4 people, I believe. So, and you can also see here what they are like. Ranged, support, healer. Stimmt, I forgot. Ranged, support, fielder, debuff. Can we get support? Oh, we can. Oh, good. Superior heavy helm. Attack damage and defense. Can we make that? Him? Let me proceed. So here is a shop. And here's a boss. Can we check out the shop? Just melt. On here we have windows open, fans going still not too hot. Yeah, and when it does not cool down at night at all, then it's really tough. The wearer's critical strike increases. Every 6 seconds, the wearer receives a shield equal to 200 defense. Ooh. Very nice. What? Let me make the two together. Defense. So. Okay. Back. Sweet. Event. And then we go here. So let me give you that one. Oh. Hi. Hello, Elisira. How are you? All enemies gain attack speed and power and some tenacity after being activated, and rage effect is repeated every 5 seconds. Oh, don't die, don't die. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, that was close. Oh, 3 almost died. Look, he's 6 HP. Alright, we can level up. I have to look up how that works. When the wearer's attack damage is equal or above, you gain critical chance. Every attack the wearer gains 48 max HP. All 15 stacks gain 25 defense. Did he have? Did he have this attack? Gains hit effectiveness and attack speed. Okay, then we maybe give it to him. Pendant of Power. All heroes gain 1 spell power for every 50 gold that you have. All heroes gain 50% on hit effectiveness. All heroes gain 10% power and 25% spell power. Team size increased by 1. All heroes get damaged for 50% max HP when their fight starts. I think we make this one. Hope you these are well. Hope it's cooler there. Here, in Germany it's not hot. Also we had it hot several weeks ago. But since then it cooled really down. At the moment it's a bit warmer again, but more... but nice, I would say. But not hot. And then during the night it's getting fresh. Yeah. And the cats are good, thank you. But yeah, I hope you have it soon cooler. What does the weather forecast say? One. When cast, the hero gains critical chance. At 3 stacks, the hero's spell damage, active ability, and on-hit damage can now... Every time the hero casts their active ability, 2 random heroes receive 1 mana. On cast, the hero gains 1 spell power for every... name it. And then... upgrade him. 30% of the hero's spell power is converted into attack damage. The hero gains lifesteal for missing HP. When the fight starts, the hero summons 2 golden drakes. The hero gains 2% attack speed per summon on the battlefield. Oh. Oh. Make drakes. Was the last 2 days hot here? 30 is hot here? Okay. Okay. I did not have it so hot. So... for me it was not so hot, Logan. Hot here and very humid and unpleasant, but nice for beach days. Tomorrow I'm going to beach... oh, kayaking! Oh, that's so cool, Mina! Do you take Oscar? Or can you... do you rent the kayak? Or do you have your own? Weather says that you get added 2 days of summer time for winter. We have 27 tomorrow. It is an outrage in September. It's barely even heard of. Okay. Every 50 shield done. All heroes gain Every 50 shield done, all heroes gain 1% on a caps at 150%. Heroes and effectively inflict twice the amount of frost. Every 50 shield done, all heroes gain heal received. Every summon on the battlefield, all heroes gain spell power. All heroes gain heal received for every mana regen. Heroes and effects inflict twice the amount of burn. Yeah, I guess we take this one, even though we don't have so many enchant. We have 2, so we can enchant and then we can rest. Okay, good. This time I took care that I don't overdo it. Take a little blue car because she's better on the thin roads where I'm going. I have my own kayak. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. That sounds wonderful. I'm sure we have lots of fun. Oh, wait, this one was for him. Okay. Let's try like this. Woo! Heal him. Good job. These 2 are dead. 3 are dead. It worked good. Good job. And this guy did really well also, the little one. Good job, guys. Every 4 seconds, the wearer shields the lowest HP hero. The shield is equal to 10 times mana regen. When the wearer's spell power is equal or above 70, the wearer gains 3 mana regen. On cast, the wearer gains 100 max HP and receives heal equal to max HP. On cast. Tried it. Oh, we don't have an item. Okay, wait, do we have... Okay. This is the shock. Targets to random heroes, dealing damage and stunning them. Oof. It's sinister. Okay, wait. They make maybe like... Oh? Here? Let's like try like that. So he binds them and this guys, and the others go in this corner. At least that's my idea. I wanted that they kill him, but I don't know. This guy did it just ignore. It worked pretty good, I have to say. Max HP increased by 1200. Hence increased by 50. So the shield works really good. Auto defense, attack damage and spell power. Swap passives. Swap 2 passives between heroes. Reroll passive. Choose one of 3 heroes to join. Choose one of 3 heroes. Pick a hero. Allows you to change a passive on a hero from 3 other random passives or keep the rerolled passive. Allows you to change a passive on a hero from 3 other random passives or keep the rerolled passive. I was hoping we get someone to level up. Okay. So. On cast, the wearer gains 100 max HP. How much HP does he have? 1150. You? Also not so much. Every time the hero critical strikes with an attack, they summon a water elemental. With 3 water. Okay, we can try that. Lifesteal. For every 500 HP lost, you need to make water element. On cast, the hero gains critical strike. Every 5 attacks, the hero deals additional splash on hit damage. Every 7 seconds, shields the hero and the lowest HP hero. Nee, we make here bloody stuff. And all summons, attack speed is increased by 10% of the hero's current shield. The hero attacks has 20% chance to... Every time... Nee, okay, then here all summons. Okay. I think we rest. Then we can go to the boss. All heroes gain lifesteal. All heroes gain defense. Equal to their team's spell power. Every 5 seconds the lowest hero receives heal. Lead? We just let it like this. We can enchant. Shift. Oh, so then we can see what we get. 150%. Every player takes the wearer against a shield equal to 150% attack damage. We make this one. That sounds stronger, oder? I made a new tongue twister today. It's one word. What kind of word? So, boss fight. Ah. Okay, Chainer Demon. Cast Chaos Eruption. Best targeting. Dealing damage spread between heroes hit. Chainer Demon cast alternate. Stuns and chains the highest damage dealer of the party. Okay. Okay. Let's try our luck. He stuns him. Three. Hold. Good job. Good job. Also even though Windrak was stunned, he did really good damage, yeah? Pick an item. Every 5 seconds, the wearer stuns their current target for a bleed. Every critic strike the wearer gains spell power per summon. Can we make this one? Each fight, if you are below 35, heal for 10. With an additional action at the campfire, when the fight starts, all heroes gain 1 spell power per stack of Enchanted Feather. Enchanted Feather, every floor visited, you gain 1 stack. Whenever you enter campfire, it loses half of its stacks. Use, gain gain 100% amount of glory trophies that you currently own. One use only. Just once. Not bad. In one spell power per stack. Let me take the trophy. So. There's a spell check function. I can't read that. Want. Kalk, Flash, Hals, Falls, Plus, Kalk, Kalk, Kakal, Pal, Balla, Plaka, Sala, Balla. I don't know. What does it mean? Chapter 2. I think we go here because there's a shop. We have some gold. Now we level up. So the hero gains spell steal. Hero gains spell power. Hero gains critical strike chance. Hero gains... Okay, then we level up. You? Lifesteal, Mana Regen, Spell Power, Defense. I think he makes Mana Regen, then he makes more often his ulti. Oh. Okay. Lifesteal, attack speed, spell power, mana regen. Every attack the hero gains 2 attack damage. Gets lifesteal. Every 5 attacks the hero deals additional splash damage and inflicts bleed. And then more attack speed, oder? So hits faster. Okay. This kind of mini boss. So let's see. You go here. Did he ever get a water elemental, this guy? Every time the hero critical strikes with an attack. Ach so. But our critical strike chance is pretty low. Okay. Shield received. Every attack the wearer has 2% chance per shock and bleed on the enemy. But the most of these debuffs to gain shield equal to max HP. The wearer gains mana regen for every shield. Make this one. Not going to went into detail. The word is a noun for the state of slipping with a specific tool. That's pretty cool, Quant Attack. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Oh. By him, so we got XP. Okay, so let's see. Every critical strike, the wearer mana gets filled out. Wearer gains attack damage and spell. Every stack gains max HP. When the fight starts, the wearer gains 80% max HP. Does not heal for that amount. Okay. Okay, we need some normal items though. Okay. Let's see. We can forge. When the fight starts, the wearer gains 80% max HP. Wearer gains Mana Regen, Heavy Shield. I need one more item. This I wanted to give the Arthur. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So this one. More HP for the tree. So tree, you get that one. And can we give this to you? Nee. Fast, wear against max HP. You get shields, oder? Yeah, so I make one. And then attack damage and spell power. Let me just give it to him. Okay. Let's see. So, you go back. You go here. You here. We place this guy here, and you go here. So, let's go. Oh my god. Our tree did get hurt a lot. Oi, oi, oi. It hurt a lot. Mana Regen increased by 1. Yeah, we take the defense. What? Spell power per summon on the battlefield. Achso, oh, he leveled up. Hero gains defense. The hero gains lifesteal. Nee, we make defense. We can give him a bit. And oh. Okay. And that one. Can maybe make that with you. Maybe make that like that. So. Who gets the shield? Do we get a shield? Yeah, here. Okay, then maybe make. Nee. I just give it to her for now. So. Event? Oh, let's try event. A purple shadow approaches your direction at a quick speed. You draw your weapons ready to fight. The shadow arrives and says, "Whoa! I'm not a threat, friend. These lands have been at peace for generations. You'd maybe try some yoga. Now, would you like to trade or maybe learn about some cool magic? I'm here to help." Wait, 100 gold for 4. Learn cool magic. Receive a passive swap. And we can try that, oder? Maybe select the passive we wish to swap. So we can swap between the others. No. We don't want anything. You encounter some runners from around the continent and they challenge you to race. And of course, some fabulous trophies can be won. But as if you can actually outrun these athletes that don't just sit all day playing video games. You realize that you weigh too much, that you will not have to drop an item in order to gain some speed. Oh. Drop an item, gain depending on the rarity of the dropped item. Okay. Oh, second place. Okay. All heroes get attack damage equal to the team's defense. We could just guide there. There's so much stuff, yeah? Okay, we just make enchant. Then we rest. Then we proceed. Now we go this way. Oof. Night Stalker. Oha. Okay. Maybe I put him a bit more far away. Maybe like that. Okay, let's try. Man, he's tanky. Oh, he summoned the thingy. The water elemental for once. He died. Okay, the two died. Come on, kill him. Oh, God. Yeah, now we lost so much HP. When cast the hero gains 1 spell power for everyone on max HP. Every attack, the hero gains 3 attack speed. Oh, let's go attack speed. We got a little bit of healing. On cast, the wearer gains attack speed. The wearer gains 30% attack damage at the start of the fight. Every attack, the wearer gains 40 max HP. Make attack speed. Apply 3 shocks every 4 seconds to all enemies. All heroes gain critical strike chance but plus 2 mana. All heroes gain 1 attack damage for every trophy that you have. All heroes gain minus 2 mana but lose 20... Oh, nee. Okay. 3 shocks every 4 seconds. So, try. That was a strong enemy. It was not even a mini boss. Okay. thank you, Anton. Good evening. That's lucky, yeah, it was pretty close, yeah. Spells here. Every attack, the hero has 50% chance to stun its target. 30% of the hero's spell power is converted into attack damage. Every 3 attacks, the hero inflicts 1 frost to all enemies. In addition, critical strikes inflict 1 frost. Spell power. Where can we see our spell power? I never tried frost. But stun would be also not bad. But it's a chance. Let's try frost. Have a good night, Anton. Be well and sweet dreams. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, it doesn't look so good. At least our tree did tank for a long time. Oh, he makes so much damage there, oder? Look at that attack speed. Oh my god. Oh. Ay, they lost a lots of HP. We don't have any healing, oder? Nee. We go to the shop. We need 2 items, but we don't have so much gold. Strike chance. Mana Regen. We make one and this one. We fought. So attack speed. Mana Regen. So maybe we give them the attack speed to our healer. So she heals faster and more often. Oh, this was this weird one, yeah? Maybe level up before the boss fight. There we had to destroy the thingies oder so, oder? Every 3 attacks, the hero inflicts frost. The hero gets or is below 50%, they gain a shield equal to 50% of their max HP. Every time the hero heals the hero, then we try with this frost. Okay. So, here, Mana Regen for you. Then she heals maybe more often. And critical strike chance. What is if we... Maybe give it to him. So. Okay. So. I wanted that they stay together. Because of the healing. Oh yeah, our healer's in the middle. Wonderful. Oh yeah, healer. I'm so sorry. The healer, yeah, got the unlucky. The boss spawned on the head of our healer. That's unlucky. Now we don't have the healer here, yeah? They die from poison, yeah? Oh, oh, we died. Oh, that was close. It was pretty close. Did you see? Debuff expert unlocks. Summoner's Awakening. Gold collected. Trophies collected. Fragments collected. Unlocks. Oh, we got new heroes. Look at that. That's so cool. Now we have this one. Lila. The bear. For every 500 HP lost during this fight, the hero gains lifesteal. Passive. When the fight starts, Lila summons Teddy. Oh, a teddy bear. With which she shares the same HP pool. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Whenever Lila or her bear loses or gains HP, they will both be affected. Additionally, Teddy has 125% of the Lila's defense. Active, Lila commands Teddy to bite its target, taunting it, dealing damage, and healing. Oh, okay. Davos. All heroes gain critical strike chance for every summon. Okay. Davos summons 2 buff bots that rapidly lose HP. The buff bots each provide a buff to all heroes except Davos. The buff is equal to 30% of the bonus attack speed, attack damage, or spell power, whichever is the highest of Davos. Yeah. You look like that's a goblin in the morning. I think it's a goblin, oder? And then we have the Dagon. All summons attack speed is increased by 10% of the hero's current shield. When the fight starts, the hero gains 180 shield. And then starts the fight at max mana. Summons 1 crystal element. Okay, so it means when he starts up, he summons immediately crystal element. Okay. Gives lifesteal to all crystal elements that are on the battlefield. Every 3 attack. Okay. So these are 3 good summons and supporting for summons also. So she's a tank. It's really nice that they have here this icon to the side where you can easily identify is the support or does it have summons and stuff like that. And we got new items. Bow of Forest. Every 7 seconds, all summons gain 10% attack. Oh, wow. And if you make a summon build, if you can make that, can be really strong when you have the right items and the right hero combination. Healing armor. Every 4 seconds, the wearer heals 25 HP for each summon on the battlefield. Every 5 seconds, increase all summons attack damage by 5% of the wearer's attack damage. Swarm Lord. For every summon on the battlefield, all heroes gain 5% attack damage. Raven Lord. For every 200 shield done, the damage to the lowest HP enemy equal to 25% spell damage per summon. Nice. See that? Highest decision novice Playtime in 1, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Favorite heroes. Enemies killed, items crafted, resources. That's nice that they have this. Okay, so this one we won first try, but Adept we did not make so far. We always die here. Yeah. And there's more different difficulty settings. Oh, these are all the items which we can still find? Oha! Look, they're missing a lot. Ah. And here are the heroes, and they're also still not all there. You can hear also some missing. Oh, that's pretty cool. And we still have lots to unlock. Ah yeah, see here you have a history, so you can see how far did we make it in the last one? How long did it go? What did we pick? I can see the items and spells. That's really nice. So you can make a comparison, and then maybe, you know, decide next time to make a different decision and learn from your mistakes. That's really cool. That's a really cool idea. And keep in mind the game is not out yet. Yeah. So I got invited by the developer into the beta, so I can play there a beta build on Steam, but the game is not released yet. You can play the demo of The Last Flame if you want to do so, and there will be soon a new prologue. Also there's a demo when you go on the Last Flame page, but there will be The Last Flame. Genau, Prolog. There will be an extra prologue, what they will do, which will be, I think, including a different boss fight compared to the demo. But that's also not released yet, but will be there. I'm wondering, also if I have to guess, I would think the prologue is available probably for the next Steam Fest. Maybe? I don't know it, but it would make sense. It would be in October. Yeah. But the game is really good. As if you like something like auto chess or auto battler, then you should have lots of fun. And it's really good refined already and makes lots of fun. I like it a lot. And it's really interesting for me. So, but I really enjoy this kind of games. I mean, on one hand, it's relaxing because you don't have to click so much. On the other hand, it's really strategic, and a little bit luck is also involved because, you know, what items do you get, what heroes do you get, etc. Does the combination work? And yeah, but overall, it's a really good game, and it looks also not bad. Also, I really like the graphics. It's really well done so far. Yeah, and I'm glad I got invited into the beta. So, in case, I'm not sure if the developer is watching this, but if so, then thank you very much. I'm really, really grateful. Thank you. Learn from mistakes. What is it? Sorcery? Yeah.